How are you people? How na day? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thanks for joining this video this morning, my people. How are you guys? Good morning. Wala yesan, wala bukun, wala mugun, wala watwe, wala buhuya fefe mi watwe. Good morning, my lovely Rituto and my people. Thanks for joining the video this morning and share the video as you join this video this morning. Please join the video. Help me share the video. Anytime when I join video this morning, my people, anytime when I join my video, I normally bring this our brother on board. Yes, because it's very, very important. Good morning. How are you? Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining. Yes, share we are joining. Baba Wese Yahweh no sa woman no ma. Good morning. Yahweh no sa woman no ma. Good morning, Mama. Yes, I'm happy to see you on this video. Good morning, long time. I'm on the now. Mommy, I'm on the now. I'm on the now. How are you? Baba, who is it? Igo na ya kuwa akamukele. Mema yigo deo. Baba le mema jokoto. Sanera who is it? Igo na ya jokoto akamukele. Mema yigo deo. Welcome your internet back, Mama. Welcome your internet back. Don't say I thank you. Don't say I thank you. Yeah. Congratulations, Mama, for your baby girl. I'm still happy and we are still celebrating with you. Thank you so much. Yahweh no sa woman no ma. Yahweh no sa woman no ma. Thank you, beautiful Mama Joy. Yes. Ebony Black, Edule Kunorame, you are welcome to this video, Mama. Happy Father's Day. Oh, happy Father's Day to all our daddies in the house. Happy Father's Day to everyone. Make una help me share the video. Yes. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Good morning, everyone. Happy Father's Day. Please help me share this broadcast that you are joining. Happy Father's Day to all the daddies in the house, all the men in the world. Happy Father's Day to all of you, because if you are not yet a father, one day you will be father. If you're not yet a father right now, someday you're going to be a father. So happy Father's Day to the ones that are aspiring to be a father. Happy Father's Day to you in advance. Happy Father's Day to the ones that have children already. Happy Father's Day to every other one of the whole world, and to all the honorable men in the house and on this platform. Please join me to invite all the men to join. This one is very important. This class is important for men and women this morning. Lessons learned from inside life. Lessons learned from inside life. Family people. People with family. People with children. People with, this is a topic we put for granted. If you're a family person, it's very important for you. And it's also important for me. Please, as you are joining this class, don't just join. Join with a good heart and share the video and share the broadcast and support this page, support this channel. This lesson is taken from what has been happening around cyberspace. It started from the life of Korra Obidi. Yes. Why did I topic this? Why did I title it Scavenging? Why did I give it this title? To say, be careful. Let me join the comment section by opening my phone to join nicely. The support. Be careful. Let me join the comment section. Of personal interest from scavengers. The support of personal interest from scavengers. Yes. This thing, many of us don't know, say, we don't understand what it is scavengers. This video, I want to use it to discuss the characters of scavengers and how scavengers give you support to take for their personal interest. Make I fair enter family life like a family. If you have a beautiful family, to start with, let's talk about scavenger so that people will understand where we are going and coming from. For the people who don't understand, you guys will take your time to listen to this video and you understand the meaning of a scavenger. In the real word, in the English dictionary, scavenger is an animal. A scavenger is an animal. This animal, it feed on plants and it feed on dead things. It feed on things where scatter, where they smell, where don't die, where not get life. Now those things, they feed on organisms. Scavenger can be in the form of an animal and in the form of human being. A scavenger can be in the form of animal and it will also be in the form of human being. If a scavenger dey animal, now what did they run after? Now it be this. They run after what die. Organisms where they go. That is, they feed on organisms, they feed on things, they see that. If a scavenger is an animal, he stand for yeah. You see another animal say is the killer, they help. They go make it go help. Say, I want to help this animal where they want kill so. No. They always they stay by and they go wash. When they kill and finish, he go come feed on the body of that animal where they kill for ground. That's the job of a scavenger. If it the animal, the shortest form of explanation that I can give. Then if a scavenger is in a human being, they walk around, they searches, they move from one place to another. Their eyes is everywhere. They go and they collect discarded items. Discarded items. It be like say, you go to this house. The things that you are using in this house, you want to bring them out. Immediately you put them outside there, say you don't want them again. Before you turn back like this, a scavenger has perched on them. Yes. You will pack your things to say, I want to replace the mobile I have in my house. I want to replace the things when I get from my house. If you pack them, come outside. Immediately, before they touch the ground in the streets. A scavenger will not tell you to say, you see this thing that you want to throw away right now. Don't throw this thing away. A scavenger will not give you idea that will make you still enjoy this thing. A scavenger will not give you idea that will repair that thing for you, that mobile, or that thing that you are not seeing as a complete waste. A scavenger will not repair it for you. A scavenger will always wait behind. And after you have taken your time, you pack this thing, thinking it's not going to be helpful to you. You put it outside there. Immediately you put it outside. A scavenger already know what to do with the thing that you are throwing away. A scavenger, they see the importance of the things that you don't see what is important in that thing. A scavenger go collect them. They are collectors. They collect discarded items. Items that you discard ignorantly. Items that you don't value out of ignorance. Items that you don't regard anymore. Most cases, scavengers are more intelligent than the people that they collect their discarded items from. That is why a scavenger will never give you a knowledge that will upgrade you. Never. A scavenger will only come and feed on your breakage. A scavenger feed on the breakage that you have. Scavengers feed on the leakage that you have. But they normally come in the form of supporting you, giving you idea of support. By the time you are breaking your property, your valuable, your something, you are breaking them, a scavenger will help in the breakage. Yes, and they will come and feed on the discarded something that you discard. This is the job of a scavenger. So I hope I'm able to explain the scavenger so that English no go too big. Make I use pidgin English to dive into these topics more. If scavenger dey for animal, if you see say another animal, they kill animal as a scavenger, you know they rescue. Scavengers are not rescuers. They wait because they know that that thing where you won't kill, they will chop them. And when they dey human being, the things where you throw commands, no you bow filu kwabuwa, nine then they collect. They are collectors. These are the job of a scavenger. If you dey human beings, some human beings are like scavengers. Some human beings have the characters of scavengers inside them. That is why me as a Rita, I have a problem of trust. Since I started discovering who human beings are, I have a very big problem of trust. I carry my eyes very well. I touch like a person from head to toe. Some husbands are also scavengers. Some wives can also be scavengers too. Scavengers are everywhere. It's only when you know the character that they are, when you know you have this knowledge, they cannot manipulate you. They cannot use you. They cannot take advantage of you because you have a very big knowledge of the kind of human being or the kind of animal or the kind of character you have a knowledge of them. You scan them. Your eyes, your brain, your sense of reasoning and everything. Your thinking capacity scan them before they take advantage of your life. And when you do a proper scan on them, their effect in your life is going to be very minimum. Yes. So, I don't explain what scavenger mean. If you are in a marriage, how scavengers, how do they work in your marriage? If you find a human being that is a scavenger, how do they work? Scavengers don't celebrate your marriage. When you are having a happy marriage life, they don't celebrate you. When you are giving birth, when you are having things way good for inside your marriage, scavengers, they don't celebrate it. No way. Scavengers don't have time to sit down and join you to discuss important things in your life. Or when they see something that is good in your marriage, they don't have power to elaborate on the good. They elaborate on the bad of your partner. If you have a scavenger as a friend, and you just give a small complaint about your husband, a scavenger will sit down very well as a friend. Because their ears will be inching. Their eyes will be inching. Their body will be inching. They want to enjoy the carcass of your relationship that is falling apart. A scavenger will sit down very, very well. You will discuss this thing and they will open your eyes to the weaknesses of your partner. They will open your eye very well to tell you, say, did you see this your partner? The things you didn't notice about this man when you was in marriage with this man, let me tell you with them. Now, because say you never come follow me talk since, now make me never open your eye, may you see this area. This is a character of a scavenger. You never can complain. As you not complain, no need, I not fit talk. But they were saying those things. They didn't come to you to say, this thing, fix them, put them apart, put them rightly, do it like this now. They wait in the edge because they play smart at every given junction. When you go just say you want to give small complaint, you will see them going in details. You will be shocked and surprised to say, so this person, you know this thing since? So this thing, you are aware of it even more than me that was inside like this. Be careful of such a people. They are scavengers. They were waiting for you to release a small complaint about you so that they can dig down into it and tear the full apart of it. They will start to let you know about the weaknesses of this man. You don't know. Now because I don't want to tell you, this man, I was seeing him in different hawk houses. This man, I was seeing him in different junctions. This man has never really have your interest in heart. This man have never really have it like this. This woman was really like this. These are the character of a scavenger that came to ruin your what you are happy about. They set your heart on fire, then you start thinking about these things. They start coming to your head and you'll be reasoning it to say, oh my God, this person is very true, blah, blah, blah. They searches, they feed on discarded, things that is discarded. So if you regard anything that you have as something that is discarded already, a scavenger will take advantage and they will make sure they help you to complete the mission. Do you see that when Korra Obidi was being celebrated on live video, the time she was having a bet, very few people celebrated the bet. When Korra Obidi was having a very wonderful family, the whole world jealous this. Many people jealous the character, the behavior, the union of this home. Many people were wishing it for themselves, praying for such a husband and such a union. Where it be like this, where the way this Korra will be the own, they were praying to say, God, I wish I would have a husband that will allow me to have this kind of bet online, that will be helping me to set cameras to face myself, to help me to do things like this. A man that will give me the opportunity to do stuff like this. It was the dream of many people. Many people love this kind of thing. They were envy of it. But not many people were able to celebrate that good things. Not many people came out to do it. Very few people, and we also know the people on this, especially, I'm talking about Edo cyberspace. The people who did it on Edo cyberspace, they were celebrating the bets, the everything, the things where this Korra Obidi, they passed through. They were giving updates. They were giving highlighting about the good part of it. They were not waiting for the carcass. But you see the carcass, the scavengers were waiting on the edge. Immediately they found an opportunity to feed on the other part that was discarded now. When the discarding was not coming up, they started jumping out from their rat holes. They started jumping out from their rat holes and they start giving a scavenging support. So why can't they call them scavenging support? These same people were pulling people away from talking about Korra Obidi. The same people that celebrated the birth and the happy union of Korra that they never saw. The same people that gave her light of the happy union of Korra that they never saw, that they ignored. When it came to the time that the unhappy ending was not coming up, they jumped out, and these same people, they did the scavenging work on Korra Obidi that Korra did not know. They used her matter as a breaking news to be enriching themselves, collecting money from it publicly and privately, and they were giving a fake support. This is one thing that human beings do about your life. The time you have a problem, those first people that come to say they want to support you without telling you the wrong that you did, they are afraid to tell you that you didn't do this thing very well. You see this man that you want to put aside right now, it's better he eats your money than your family members who will never be there to help you to lift one pot of soup from your house. Who will never be there to help you to raise your leg up and give you the massage of your life. To help you to rub your back when you are sick. They will not have a car to come and put you inside to drive you to the doctor when you need help. You see these family members that come as a rescuer to rescue you from the hand of this man now. By the time you are celebrating, you will not see these people. By the time you are happy, you will not see them. By the time your children need a person, these family members, they will only be interested in the money that is coming from that children, that is coming from that marriage. This thing, many people for this abroad, they turn single mom. Now they also turn single father. Many men also use it to remove women that are supposed to be there, building homes for them, building generational peace for them. They use this kind of big ignorance. Scavenging, they saw scavengers, and they never ignore scavengers. They allow scavengers to open up a hole, and scavengers will start to dig this hole and dig it and dig it and dig it and dig it for their own personal interest. For the interest that will not benefit your house. For the interest that will not benefit your children. For the interest that will not benefit what you want. But by the time you go behind closed doors, reality starts to set in. By the time you close your door, you will start seeing reality. You will start feeling reality. You will start hearing reality, and reality will start romancing you. Reality will start touching your body and touching everywhere. The korra Obidi, money cost problem for that marriage. Do you people know that? I was always saying it over here to say, money was the cause of that union family. I never took Korra out, and I never took Justin out. I was always hitting that point to say greediness and jealousy is what destroyed that relationship. Because I was sure of what I was saying. That the greediness that was in that relationship, immediately money grew. When money grows, when people are not careful, when money grows in the home, it takes only a wise woman and a wise man to be able to manage a life that money is not flowing in from different corners. When the woman is wise, maybe she is advanced, she has experiences. When the man is also wise, knowing that you see that woman, there is nobody, that woman that has covered your shit for more than 3-4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. The truth of the matter is that the one that you are going to find today is never going to be better than that one. Never. Treat him rightly. Treat her rightly. Because nobody will ever and ever be better than that person in your life. Because that person know your weakness, he covered it. That person know your pain, he covered it. That person know your poverty. He or she covered it. Yes. But when scavengers, they come, scavengers are good in pulling apart. That is why you see me. I don't like people who will be gossiping, who want to sit down and gossip my husband. I don't like it. I've seen a man before. I was standing with my husband. He said, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you, sir. But I don't want your wife to be there. I got irritated immediately, and my husband got irritated. It ended the relationship instantly. I said, I don't like that. What is it that you want to tell my husband and you don't feel comfortable in telling me? And actually, it was me. You want to talk to my husband about me, and you don't want me to be there. You want to break my home. You want to break something that I'm managing and dealing with, and I'm happy inside for many years with talkie. Did we complain to you? No way. No way. If you are comfortable in talking into my marriage, you should let me sit down and my husband sit down. You'll be happy with us together, both of us. And you'll be comfortable to talk to both of us. If you are not comfortable to talk to both of us together, please take whatever idea that you have. Even if you are my mother, take it away from my home. It's never going to be useful to me. Yes. Because the happiness that I have, you cannot give it to me. It's a different happiness that I can give to you. It's a different happiness that you can give and the one my husband can give to me. When I not see the way these people, where they Facebook, who have been driving flies around Korra, don't go there. Don't go there. These people, Justin was talking about, let's put this family together so that we can enjoy this, our finance, our money. We can enjoy it together. Whatever is it that we are building inside this union. That was the take of that guy. We can enjoy it together. Our family, we will enjoy it together. Nobody knows what's happening. Unless the man, Jim, is the one that came out first to complain, to say, this is what is happening. It's like the woman is no longer agreeing. As that woman not going to agree like that, I want to believe that there is also somebody that was gingering the spirit of that woman under. Yes. To say, oh, this man will use you to do this. This man will use you to do that. Although I don't want to be 100% too deep into that relationship. I don't really know what happened. But you see the scavengers, the character of these online scavengers that were giving a fake support to those people. If it didn't come to light that you people was feeding from that woman and also like you was privatizing her properties, using her pain that she was getting in whatever she was going on through online, you was privatizing it. Do you know the meaning of privatizing somebody's properties? That is the biggest embezzlement of this life. You are a thief. You are a criminal. If the court of law can regard you as a thief, I don't know what you want other people and how you want other people to see you. You don't have a heart of pityness. You was never talking into that marriage to fix it. You wanted the drama that comes up to continue. The drama to continue. Why you keep flowing with the drama and embezzling and privatizing the properties of another person. You they drive the man to say, cha, sha, 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 sha. Don't go. You are abusing the woman. You see the reason why I was not able to enter that relationship. I don't feel enter 100% on discuss them because my heart was not happy with what was going on. I couldn't take advantage of I hate taking advantage in my life. I don't take advantage of people. I don't take advantage of situations. Unless I want to give my candid advice and my opinion. The only time you are supposed to enter inside relationship, you don't fit share to different group. It be like say they don't block you. Try it again and say, yes, that is it. The only time when I defeat come out, can say, if I see and say that situation is not too intriguing, you want to just put your 1, 2, or 3 opinion across to say, people, please do it. If you not see person where they take advantage of person, not they have to know. It's very easy to know that this person is a scavenger. You need wisdom of God to know scavengers. They don't hide themselves. They normally come out as helpers. Most of you have lost your marriages. You have lost your family interest in the hands of scavengers already. I don't try 20 times. So where are you able to share it to? Don't worry, go soon open. Just share it to whatever you think you can be able to share it to. Mama Rita, I mistakenly put angry voice on your angry face on my video. Share it to whatever you think you can share it to and be patient, my people. Share it to whatever you think you can share it to. Sometimes Facebook can also do it when you have a little bit of restriction. It happens. The reason why sometimes I go see, please continue to try to share the video, continue. Why I go see some things at time, I will just shake my head and laugh. Scavengers are opportunists. Another name for them, they are cheap opportunists. Yes, very cheap opportunists. Small opportunity like this, they will make it so big. They go larger, they go deeper. They normally come as supporters. This is what scavengers are. This is why you see, when you are already big online, some people come to give you support as if they want to support you as a presenter. If you are a big person online, you need, these scavengers are the people you need to be very careful of. They will scavenge on your skin. They will scavenge on your remains later when the time comes. I don't normally trust people who bring support, and that support, they will be shaking it as if you came to beg for it. As if you came with your knees to beg for. They don't want to understand the meaning of easy. Take things easy. They don't want to understand it. Their own are by force. There is always a personal interest inside. Sometimes their personal interest is not money. It has nothing to do with finance. Their personal interest is to see that you are not apart. Their personal interest is to see that they have been able to drag you or lead you out of the limelight, lead you out of the direction where they are supposed to lead you. This is their personal interest inside. If you now see people where they do big for support, like some people was doing it when Korra Obidi matter happened, their interest was not focusing on fixing that family. Their interest was not focusing on talking in details about what might be wrong in that home. Their interest was not focusing, but their interest was on bullying other people that were busy talking about the things that might be wrong. They wanted to be the only mouthpiece. They wanted the complete range of attention on themselves, as if the breaking news is happening inside their houses. This is a scavenging attitude. And at the end of the day, we can still see and say, you people were scavengers. You didn't only scavenge us on the breaking news to feed yourself inside the house. You scavenge on the breaking news to siphon the wealth of that girl. All of you say Justin a thief. But at the end of the day, you people were stealing the money of that family. You were privatizing the property of that family, making it becoming your private property. Having the interest to tell other people to stop touching what you have been stealing for the past 3 years. This is where I gave up on the animal called human being. You see the animal called human being. This is where I gave up on them. Yes, exactly. Scavengers can also put you into a problem. They push you inside, small. Then they feed on your sorrow. Your sorrow is what they will feed on. But they will lead you into that problem. Small, they will lead you. Immediately you enter into that problem. They sit down and they start discussing and narrating your sorrows. Your sorrow becomes a topic for them. It doesn't only happen on the cyberspace. Don't think what you are seeing on this cyberspace. If you know, they help you. Some people say, Saga, I don't like Saga. What is it that you don't like about Saga? That thing you call Saga is the reality of life. That you say, I don't like it. Yes. When it's a Saga that is not making sense, me, I don't like it. But if it's a Saga that is senses is coming from, I normally like it and listen to it. Because you'll be seeing dramas, you'll be seeing emotions, you'll be seeing reality, you'll be seeing life history, you'll be seeing things that are very true to learn from on a daily basis. You'll be seeing it practical, walking on ground. This time around, you'll not be seeing it only in speech anymore. When somebody will be reading it as if it's reading something that happened behind. No, you'll be seeing it, people practicalizing what you need to know about life. No other thing will teach you better than that in this life. You'll be seeing practicals on ground. When Korra Obidi matter come out, the way some of you take carry on, even big bloggers who lives in the US, they never privatize the properties of Korra Obidi. They've never make it their personal private property. Some people are saying they cannot share. Yes, I believe it's the restriction that came from Facebook. Don't worry. It will soon be out. Just be patient and share to wherever you can share to for now. Una know say this me will be Rita. My Facebook is a big target to them. They run. They know they feel they can't stay. Because my video is an eye opener. It opens the eyes of people, what they don't know, what they don't give, what they don't think, they go they think. Why some people own for this cyberspace is about trying to make another person a bad dead. Sitting down and talking about another person 24 hours. Forcing yourself, trying to make the whole world At the end of the day, just only one drama. We expose the real you. Like this korra Obidi won't happen. After shouting for more than 20 days and trying to make people believe that this person a bad man, this person a bad person, just one situation. This is how God works. A situation that is not even more than up to 10 minutes situation will expose the wickedness in you. A situation that is just 10 minutes for all the shout when you shout for 3 months. 10 minutes before you lie low. On top of you trying to impress the whole world for 10 years. What is the reason that you people are going to give to korra that makes you to privatize our property? Which reason you now want give her? Say now this reason make us privatize the property will not be our own. See the reason why we did it. What reason? A mistake? You call it a mistake? It was a mistake that we privatized your property. What kind of mistake is it that you didn't see all this while and you now saw it after you have been exposed and you decided to call it a mistake? It became a mistake after the exposure. What makes it not to become a mistake? Why didn't you see it and correct it? Blessing siphoned the property of that family for 3 years. Even before they started problem. You was never showing the beautiful family in them. You was collecting it and locking it. 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 And you even came out online, did a video. You want to mumu the whole world. You do video, give everybody how to say, if you want to take something that does not belong to you, this is how you do it. You will do it like this so that you will not be able to collect their property from them. Talk about it. Take a portion of it, but don't privatize it. You did that video. And at the end of the day, you ended up being caught broad daylight that you have been privatizing those people's property for the past 3 years. The woman cried out to come and say, you are a petty thief. How do you explain such a thing? What kind of sorry is it that you are going to give to a person that you have been stealing from? Are you going to tell me that the money that you have stolen from that family is equivalent to what the husband eats? The husband that is taking care of the children? Taking the children from one place to the other? Giving them his time and his energy? Working for them to feed? And you come out to call that husband a thief? And you say that man is stealing. He's stealing from his own wife. Maybe if you people have left that family alone, this family was going to know on time when they have peace to say, we are feeding the whole world with our shame and disgrace. The whole world is supposed to be seeing happy moments. When I got destroyed the happy moment of that family, you started to use the breaking news where they are home. So they make money and privatizing it at the same time, making it your personal property. Now that one I compare and pass. Eating from it like every other person was doing it, not even a problem. Privatizing it and making it become your property. Waiting you not get. You say now you get her. Now that one I be thief. This is the character of a scavenger. This is the best name I can give to you people that privatizes the property of korra Obidi and the family. You people are scavengers of the highest order. You people are petty thieves. You people are so blackmailers. You people are thieves. Ojiwahin. So most of you that normally they will push into problem, they will be watching you knowing that this thing that you want to do is going to bring problem to you in cyberspace. They'll be watching you, they won't tell you. Then go leave una. Make una put person for una mat for 10 years. Why are your money go over this? By a problem you are having shame and disgrace and they will come out like this to come and give a happy hand, this scavenging happy hand. Giving you the biggest shame, enveloping your shame with the biggest shame again on top of it. You'll be thinking you are getting help. I hope you saw what happened to korra. That these same people who have been saying they are bullying korra, they are talking about korra. When korra was being given sense, they are the same people that has been stealing from korra Obidi and privatizing the property of korra Obidi. So my question is, between Justin and these Facebook thieves, these Facebook petty thieves, who are supposed to profit from korra? Who are supposed to profit from korra? Who are supposed to eat the money? Person where you go marry person for Nigeria. He and him, they live together. He don't born 2 children for her. He chop the money. And the person where they inside his house, you saw the way he can use the pain, their pain to make money and privatize their property. He quickly go in a thiefy manner. You spread the hand of happiness to remove attention from yourself. I don't even know how this girl went to locate this thing. Korra Obidi, more grace to your hebel. Continue locating it. Those people that are very close to you, they are the people that are eating you. They are the people that they don't want breaking news to finish from your home. Because your breaking news is going to grip them a lot of. If you have opportunity, if it's not only domestic violence, if Justin is not giving you emotional pain and domestic violence and torment, go and settle with your husband. This is my opinion. If not be domestic violence they give you, and emotional blackmail, if he's not giving you that, if everything that happened in your relationship, truly you know is money, take it from me, there's nobody that will not eat your money. Even the new boyfriend that is coming is going to eat from you. Even bigger than what Justin ate. Don't trust people that come after you have a broken home. Especially when they know that you have money and you are wealthy. They are the biggest scavengers of this life. They are the biggest scavenger of this life. Don't trust a sister that is always standing to say your husband is eating your money. Generally now, a sister will come out and say, this is how I went to a prophet. This is how I went to a imam. This is how I went to Marabu, and they prayed. And the prayer they pray is that your husband is eating your money. If your husband eats your money, he will lie down there on the floor and he will be playing with your children while you are cooking. But you see your sisters, when they are able to put your husband out of your house, and when they are eating your money, they will not be playing with your children. They will be playing with their own children. And your money will be taking care and feeding their children. This is what they do. When your brothers are able to pull your husband out of your house, when they eat your money, they will eat it with the woman they love. When they are eating your money, they will eat it with the woman they love in the hotel. They will eat it with their wife. They will use it to send market, pay school fees for their children. But your children will be out of the picture. But you see, when your home husband, when your personal own husband is eating your money, the interest of your children will ever and forever be considered. Their interest does not have to only do with properties or finance alone. Their interest will be also based on, let me go out with these children today. Let me hold these children while you are going to work. Let me bath them when you are not there. Let me put them together. Let me lie them on my chest so that better sleep will take them when you're not there. The interest of the thing that came out from your body, the blessing that God gave to you, the interest of those children will be considered many times a day. When your own husband is eating your money. The only person that is supposed to eat your money as a woman is your husband and your parents that are now old. They cannot take care of themselves anymore. They need help. Those are the people that are supposed to eat your money, your children, your immediate family. Immediate family. Now they're supposed to eat your money. The only person that is supposed to eat your money as a man, they are your old parents that can no longer help themselves, and your wife, the mother of your children. The woman that is taking her time to cook for you. That is the rightful person to eat your sweat. No other person. Every other person is who you are supposed to lend a helping hand to. Who you are supposed to give a helping hand when excess is there and when the need arises. It's not by force. If you open the door for a scavenger to enter, scavengers, they know you have a lot of money and they are able to put your wife and your husband away from your home, they are the first people they will tell you problem to borrow that money from you to go and use in their personal interest. But behind the closed doors, do you cry? Do you cry behind closed doors? The reason why you are not missing that man today is the same reason you are supposed to keep him and think about him and think it wisely. The same reason you are not missing your baby mama today is the same reason you are supposed to think about before breaking that or allowing scavengers to come into it, to come and devour it apart. Before scavengers come, their personal interest is always guided and provided and protected. Do you know how they protect their personal interest in your life when scavengers are coming? You go say, I not kukuma like the way they happy that they do shegele or sherere on top of person. I'm not happy. If I don't scatter them right now, at least they will not feel bigger than me again. That is a part of their personal interest that we protected before they came to scatter your own. If I succeed to scatter this beautiful thing, that chakra way that they make on top of me will reduce. This is a part of their personal interest that was protected in their mind that you never think about. Financial scavengers, when they are coming, he go say, my pikin, no they take care of me. Or my brother, no they give me ear because of this wife. That is a sister scavenger. He no they give me ear. This my sister no they give me ear because na your husband way they there na kosan. You see, he no they give me ear. They first of all think about their personal interest. That is their personal interest inside. They protected it. They knew it. They identified their personal interest, knowing that this part of is my interest. Your interest in that in the family that you are suffering to build was not regarded by the scavenger that is coming. They thought about their own very well. They opened their mind and reasoned it to say, by the time I separate these two people, at least it will come to listen to me. The pain, your own personal pain was not thought. Your own personal pain was not considered. It was not thought about. Did you see that? What happened in the life of Korra Obidi is a very good example to know that some people can actually be supporting you when your home is dying, when your home is breaking, but their interest and support is not genuine. You will never know that it's not genuine until you start seeing breaking news that is happening on those cyberspace that the pain of Korra Obidi losing her beautiful family was privatized by Facebook thieves. They were privatizing it. The video that is in the public, when you make it your personal property, you privatize it. You put a claim on it to say, now you get them. Whereas, what it consign you, you know, that video, person, property, the dilemma that family is passing through at that particular time. The dilemma. I have star in my under page. I'll be there in the evening. Don't worry, my people. The dilemma that your home is passing through, they never considered it to say, let me think about God first. If you are doing anything in this life, think about God. The whole word they talk and it became a problem to you. When you jump out, you don't share your point. Fear people who don't share their point when they come out to discuss and it's something that is public outside. When they come out to discuss it, when I came out, I was never attacking the point of anyone on Korra's life. I was going straight to what I believe that is in their family, which is jealousy, greed, money issue. This was my target. But you see these scavengers on those cyberspace, they were not leisuring their points to people to see. They were there like driving people away. Say, don't talk about it. Don't go there. You are bullying. What you are saying is not true. You are doing this. Their point was never driving the opinion of other people away from ground. If your point is not driving the opinion of another person from ground, you are not a presenter. You are a bully of the highest order, you yourself. If your point is not fighting against the point of another person to put the point of another person to the lowest that anybody can even thought about again, your point is baseless. You are a bully. You see these two women, These two girls, I will not call them women because they are too junior. These two criminals who are in those cyberspace. These two self-centered people. These two suffering and smiling people. These two scavengers, so blackmailers. These two people came out. Their point was never heard. Blessing video was always bullying the people that was talking about korra, and she was doing the same thing. She came out, she attacked KO family. Why did she put copyright on korra? Our Benin people say, Ojike keri ekenwa oya moji. Person, Ojike kemi, you were the thief. You want to also to go and complain to say another person they do what you they do. Whereas, behind closed doors, that is what you are doing. When did KO family when the KO family put copyright? Of recent. And Blessing Unjo has been doing that for 3 years. Hey! This is how I gave up in human beings. Arabos videos to make money. This is how I fear you people. Then you people found a very good word to come and defend your evil. You are looking for ways to defend the evil that you have committed. You will never admit the evil that you commit one day. To say, this thing that I have done, I am sorry for doing it. You say you didn't do it purposely. What did you mean that you didn't privatize a property of a person purposely? So, was it by mistake? Bloggers that are here, do you claim video by mistakes? A video claimed by mistakes? Is your own personal link put by mistake? Or you are supposed to press it to say, link me to this video. I am the owner. Is that not how it is done? So you see that you people are making the cyberspace to become criminal, fraudulent in the nation. By all means. You don't trust yourself and your instincts. You don't even believe in yourself. That is why I call you people scavengers. You wait for people to enter into a particular topic. When they are not digging it, that is why you jump out from your rat holes. From wherever you people are living. Your rat hole. You start to run out from there. You start to behave as if now wahin you say. Whereas you people never meant good for korra. Korra life, korra money was what your interest was. You was seeing at the amount of views that korra was making online, and you decided to take advantage of her ignorant. Blessing Unjo, you have been telling korra to privatize the property. When you saw Lolo talking into it, that is when you started opening korra's eye for korra to privatize that property. What stops you from starting to talk about it 3 years ago when you started stealing from that woman? What stops you from telling korra from 3 years ago, even when her marriage was sweet online with her husband? Why you not see and say, korra, privatize your property. Put copyright and be enjoying your nakedness. Let your family enjoy it. Let your husband and your children enjoy it. Why were you using it to feed your lazy husband? By the time you saw other people now want to talk into it, your blockers rise up. You started to jump like a hot pot in the fire. You started giving pointless and baseless talks online. This one a long mat, the other one a long buto, the other one a link lito, the other one a long breast. If you go to your channel, every of your channel was busy bullying people that were talking about korra. And you was busy privatizing the properties of korra. And you was using it for your personal interest in your home. God is watching you people. That is why I don't like people who parade fake supports online. You see, I never trusted you people for one day. Till today, I will never trust you. Because breaking news come out every day, and it always open my eyes, and I realize the kind of mind you people carry. Even the ones we never open, where we never see. I don't want to know the amount of things. I don't want to know the amount of things that you people are doing behind closed doors to people that you regard as ignorant. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about what you people are doing to the channel of other people, just to make sure that they are down for you to rise up. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about the evil you perpetrate in people's life. Giving them fake support. Making them to believe that you are there for them. I don't want to believe the amount of evil that you are doing to people behind closed doors. The eyes of humans are not seeing that the eyes of Holy God is seeing from wherever he is. And that sometimes I sit down and I wonder to say, why is it that you people, God is always after you to expose your shame and disgrace to people? Sometimes people will be sitting where they are sitting when the shame will just land with evidence. A shame that you cannot deny. A shame that you'll be going here and there to try to explain to people. You will not be finding the better ways to explain it. Like this very one that is on ground, there's no better ways to explain this shame. If you go to Korra Obidi, you will see that. You will see that. If you go to her post, she posted over there to say, this petty thief. Korra Obidi, that person you call petty thief, go back to her videos. Just go back to her video and see the amount of bullying she was doing to people. Just for your sake. And see the amount of bullying unleashed that she did on people who never even crossed her territory. For the sake of giving a fake support that is not in book. But this person have been privatizing your family properties for her personal interest. How do you explain this? Bless you, Joe. Why and which words have you used to debunk what Korra said? Not what people said about you. What Korra said. All right. Let me see it on my WhatsApp. Yes, it's the group. Sometimes it's the group that does it. And when I saw what you sent me, sometimes now the group they do, or sometimes some petty restrictions from Facebook. Somebody say, I love you listening to you, sister, but please speak less Edo because I don't understand. All right. Just take a walk, Korra, into Blessing, the petty thief, on Edo cyberspace. Take a walk to her channel and see the amount of bullying she unleashed on people. She was not having a point. But I was always asking myself to say, what exactly is the personal interest of this person? Is she analyzing what she's saying online? Because I saw her come out to analyze it one time. Nobody attacked her. Nobody talked to say, why are you talk? No, it's Facebook that did it. Facebook did it. You can't share to a group for some time. They sent me the message. Yes. Christian New Year. I knew about it, my darling. Just relax this for a while. You see? Your point was not on ground. Your point was always, if you people see the way this Echo Better in UK behave, if you look at her behavior very well, when a situation on ground, people don't normally even attack her points. She just make a point on a video and she enter her house. But she always wait for me and some very few people that she have hate for online to share their view. Immediately they share their view, she's coming to scavenge on the view. She don't have her own personal view. Nobody go for her point. Because sometimes your point is only to you. I'm not interested in how you see it. My own is how I see it. That's what I'm interested about. She normally come out to scavenge on the view, the opinions of other people, and to lend the fake support. And she is the one that was caught stealing from Korra. Privatizing the property of that same Korra that she said she was fighting for. Una know the law that is hanging on that thing online, claiming people's property when they don't know about it. By the time they know, the only excuse you gave was that it's a mistake. So what about the one that she never knew all these whites? What about the one that she don't know all these whys? So, since you privatize it to strike another person's channel as if it was your property, so how are you going to appeal the damage you done to other people for something that you stole? How do you appeal the damaged? Something that you stole out of greediness and open eye. You need to cause pain to other people for property that doesn't even belong to you. And your fight was never genuine in any way. There's no genuinity in your fight. You see me like I'm talking right now. I have no personal interest. If you not even see my channel where this korra matter they go on, I was not too interested in it like that. Yes. I only saw that, oh, people are talking about it already. I go to people's video to listen to point. Not only on those cyberspace, all over the world was talking about korra. I go to Nigeria Eastern Blog. Eastern Blog will just be posting about it, bringing out updates. I go to Ama America, what her name is. She will be following it. These people, they don't go. The scavengers on Edo cyberspace, they don't go to attack all those bloggers. Say, why are you doing it? They attack their co-Edo brothers and sisters. Especially the ones they see and say, this person is making a headway in the analysis. This person is going to make this family to come back again together in happy union and everything. This person is going to make the woman miss the man or the man miss the woman, so that if there is anything that can be fixed in this home, so that it can be fixed on time, so that the man can quickly see that, no, this thing shouldn't be done in my home. Sometimes I thank God for the situation that happens. Situation happen for people to learn. Not be every situation where it happens sometimes. Not be the one where you can't keep person. That is why I am never disappointed with anything that happened to me. I love it. When I face challenges and disappointments in my life, I like it because it's another step for me. It's another upliftment. It opens my eyes to the things I'm supposed to do. When I start looking for solution to that problem, I start learning new things. When I start looking for solution, how to solve that thing away from ground, I start learning new things and coming in contact with people I've never met before. That's why I never feel tired, weak, disappointed. No way. So let me listen to somebody, my people. Hello? Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Blessing, join no quarrel with KO family. Say KO family say na thief. Say he go thief. Only one will not be 200.
One video.
Only one video where that woman do. Blessing just do this thing. Put he do video. Put say the woman why go copyright and whether now.
If I can.
She just collect 200.
Can you imagine, my people?
But people wicked show. Okay, since it doesn't allow you now this thing happened since yesterday. She for don't come upon that.
Okay, they for never sleep since yesterday. Younger Emily.
If I don't do episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 5.
Just see the way God just enveloped them with shame. This is the shame that befell you from korra matter. Very shameless people.
Can you imagine? No, why you talk, man? Thank you, man.
Blessing, you came to fight a person that was having one video copyrighted, and you was having up to 200 videos eating from that family for the past 3 years. The time when korra born, can you show us a video you used to celebrate her birth? When she did do all those beautiful born? Do you have it? You privatize it. If to say the girl can't even talk the way you know, like now they use the video to they restrict the channel, they fight them. They break them down. Do you people consider your actions? Before you sit down to be considering and giving a second thought to the actions of people, do you consider your own? Did you ever sit down to believe that in your wildest imagination, this kind of shame and disgrace will befall you? After all the alabalu, toki will not make sense. Fake support rendering. notice me, over sabi, I must kill another person to climb. That you people was over forcing yourself, running a race to nowhere. There was a day I did a topic in this my channel. I said when I see people running too much, I don't normally consider them. I don't give them a. When I see people where they run too much, I know that they will run a crash. I did that topic one day here. If I see people where to the run, I only just pray one prayer to them. So may you crash nicely in this your speed. May God give you a crashing ground. That the reason why you are not running, the whole world will know. So do you people see that the support that was brought to Korra was for Korra to pardon them nicely when Korra find out that they have been stealing from her, so that she will have a second thought of saying, these people were supporting me, and she will pardon them. And that is exactly what they went to beg on Korra platform to say, please, so that she will have. He said, please, it was when your sister came. Now that we celebrated you. Did you see that, my people? The manipulations of the people, the animal called human being. But you have been stealing from her for the past 3 years. You have been stealing from her for the past 3 years. And you decided to come beg put, to come do one kind of support. So I had to fight for her. I had to fight for her so that you will not get away with your evil. You will not get what you deserve after stealing for 3 years from people. So all those una nyama video, where una for the get una normal view not reach. It's about stealing from people right now. The time I told you people that these people are having uncountable different kinds of unidentified channels. Many of the channels that you even follow, you don't know the owners. They are under it, using people's video to build up that channel. You'll be thinking they are promoting you. Most of your videos that they are using to promoting that channels, they are privatizing them. The day you will just fuck up, they will use it to strike your video, strike your channel, because they did it to me. They will use it to strike your channel. You will not even know. You will see that Facebook will be telling you to say, this blog, social media blog, this one do this. And these are the people that are under it. That is why, if you are already growing and you see that a particular blog is too interested in carrying your videos, be very careful and use yourself. Start knowing the right things you're supposed to do to protect your property. Because the thief where we get for outside before, we don't know say thief where they claim land they for Benin. Land where not be their own, they'll thief. House where not be their own, they'll go make documents to claim the house. You will go to court for many years. You will start bringing proof, using your village people to fight, using your wish to fight, using Ogbanje to fight, using everything. Go chop winch because of that house. It will not be document against document. It will not be evidence against evidence. It will not be proof against proof, because before they come to privatize your property, they have already been doing an underground work for many years to make sure that when they collect that thing, they can even contest it in the court of law. This is how criminals work. And most of the times, these people are inside your meeting. They are close to you. They are your family members. They are your town people. They are the person that you eat together in the same restaurant. They will be listening to everything that comes out of your mouth, and they will be knowing the next steps to take. They'll be knowing the next steps to take. Just like this one was really wanting Korra. This thing never happened the time when I tell Korra, say, don't carry your phone and talk to anybody that is on a cyberspace. Don't try it. Don't dare it. Go and talk to your Igbo people. You see these ones. They are bush scavengers. You don't go close to them. They are so blackmailers. Information sellers. That's what they are. Don't try it. Don't dare it. Let your conversation only be pay your whatever. Even your email. Don't use your email to reply to them. Because they will use your email to enter into your business enterprises that is big. And they will do a lot of damages to you. Your email should not even... I saw one day was saying, who know the email address of Korra Obidi? Why are you looking for her email address? What do you want to do with it? Mind your business. Bush scavengers. Mind your business and leave people's businesses alone. Why are you looking for her email? I need to email Korra. I need to quickly tell Korra to be careful. I need to quickly tell them this. Bush scavengers. Attention seekers of the highest orders. People who stuck their attention in people's throat. They will stuck it with a knife into your throat. You must take the attention by force. And when you start giving them the attention, they'll be pretending as if they are even good. Whereas they are pigs. Pigs that don't select the kind of water, the dirty water they swim in. Don't trust attention seekers. That person that will be pushing the attention, I must do this. I must follow you do this. I must follow you do that. How do you do this? Hey! Look at the way she's crying about her ex-friend now. For how many years now? I buy clothes. I do this one. I do that one. I give her money. I do the other one. I give her feeding money. I pay year strength. I buy share for years. I buy cupboard. I buy nonemi. I buy that one. Now me the super. Now spaghetti they chop when I know her. You can't the chop a pussy. Later I can't the chop mama. Now me give her. If all those things were true, where is the evidence? Who asked you make you do one? If it's not the same attention-seeking attitude of having a personal interest, and your personal interest is to outshine their glory, to use their glory to shine, to use their whatever to do a cover-up, so that people will not notice the pig in you, so that the pig in you will not be opened and known. So that the pig in you will not be known. Is that not it? So that the pig in you will not be seen. You'll be rushing more than yourself. You don't have things to do with your money than using your money to please a friend. If it's true. You don't have anything to do with your money. How rich are you? We all saw you when you started your live video. How rich are you that you have money to be sponsoring your home and sponsoring another person's home? Broad daylight liars. If person don't tackle the two lie, people where they lie, they must fornicate on top. Yes. They must fornicate. Oh, revoji. They must thief. These three things, they will never go separated. They don't go their separate ways. Person where they thief, you must know, he must see very good liars. Because they must have very good ways to protect their thieving and their stealing attitudes. They must also be prostitutes, because prostitutes are never satisfied with what they have. That is why they will go to the extent of selling their body for financial gains. For financial gain. Why is it? If you are able, you cannot sit down to carry your topic and discuss your topic. You are able to sit down and be scavenging on another person. Why can't another person scavenge on you? Why can't another person scavenge on you? It's a question. If the only thing you know how to do best is to scavenge on the idea and the opinion of people, what stops people from scavenging on top of your own idea or opinion? How do you feel? The same way you feel when you scavenge on the head of other people, that is how those people feel when you are scavenging on top of their head to cash cruise. You not go even fear. You never do that one finish. You go cross that lane. You go come another level. Only you running around like an umbrella. Running around like a shower where you not get base. Where they fuck for different hotel in cyberspace. Looking for attention that is not looking for you. Shocking your dirty body into the body of other people for no reason. Stucking your ugly noses in the business of people. By the time your own want to be stuck in, you start saying, "Nah, me, oh, as you see me so, if they not come to me, they not go rest." I saw one write-up that somebody posted. I was like, are they crazy or what? Hello, ma.
Hello, Jojo.
Yes, ma.
You know, thank you for this wonderful topic.
God bless you, mama.
This is one of the most elaborate topic you have explored. And scavengers, you see, let me add to this. Scavengers are parasitic in nature. They've got no impact to give to somebody. They cannot add value to your life. You see, they are takers. They are not givers.
Never.
They are parasites. You see? So I want to ask Blessing Angel a question. I thought she was a graduate. You know, because if you are a graduate for real, why can't you create content for yourself? Why petty thieves? Why broad day armed robbery? You know, on a vulnerable girl like Korra, the only person that was giving her the right advice, you know, was Kololo. And to be honest, at this moment, from the time she started analyzing Korra's divorce saga, I respected Lolo because her level of critical analysis was so high. But because of the dirty people in the cyberspace, they refused to give her a chance to do her work. You know, now these are the petty thieves in the cyberspace. These are the wicked people calling police for people's murder. These are people. They denished Aviele lady last time. She was in the police custody for 4 days. How can people do bad things like this to people? Is it fair?
Now, the Dunisha Aviele, did you know the amount of evil they use Aviele to commit?
That's what
the same people.
After she worked for these people.
The same people where they use Aviele, the same people where they support Aviele to bully. Those people never went to police station one day to report Aviele. I know for how long Aviele bullied me for no reason. I never go to police station. I never even do one topic for her one day.
Oh, I feel like crying for that girl. You know, I feel like crying. How bad will you do? You know?
You can't take what you did. One topic, when I see me one day, I'll say, na me and Aviele they exchange with. But if Aviele they do me, go they do it. You normally topic our topic together. You go they bully us.
Later. She said they killed 3 of her page. She just got in Frank. This Frank, they are swearing now for. Frank now manage her page. Since almost 4 months, she got star, she got everything now. The poor girl is happy.
Immediately they see and say don't monetize the page, then go report them to government.
Huh? Why?
Korra Obidi, be careful of your email that is with those people. I'm telling you, they will bring down your enterprise. Run away from them very fast. Do it faster as possible.
I don't feel sorry. You know why I don't feel sorry for Korra anymore?
Fast.
Because she left herself vulnerable. You can only be vulnerable to one person in your life, which is your husband.
Yes.
If you lose it, you'll be vulnerable to 10,000 people.
Very truth. Big truth.
This is what, you see, I don't feel sorry for her anymore because for just little thing, she lost his goal. I'm not saying Justin is the most perfect man. No.
Nobody is
perfect. No marriage is perfect. Look at what they're doing to this girl. Can you see what they're doing to this girl? And her association with stupid, non-white people is the worst thing.
He was telling Korra to say, you can be a single mother and be strong. You can be strong. You can be doing this. Don't worry. You can be strong, Korra. And she was busy siphoning the money, the one that Justin's supposed to eat. She was stealing it behind closed doors and eating it.
Is it not better you feed Justin that made you? Justin made her. Who was Korra before?
Who are you people? To eat Korra money and privatize her property. And give her a fake support. Help her destroy her home.
Somebody brought her the best in Korra that everyone is enjoying it now. Nobody is speaking about it. You see, there's a woman I respect more. I respect Celine Dion. Because the husband that brought the best out of her, she married the man.
She stayed with the man. He married the man. In short, when Rene was dying, the Rene of husband of Celine Dion in France, when Rene was dying, Celine Dion was always behind her part to her side, his side there.
Since that man died, Celine Dion died.
Yes. Did you people see?
Love story. This is what I was expecting this girl to do. You know you've got no foundation. You know you came from a dysfunctional family. You saw strength in somebody. Why don't you take advantage of that?
Tell me what these scavengers will do for you. All these petty thieves, all these scavengers.
And more coming. The next, I'm not praying for her to submit, but she's already exposed her vulnerability. A lot of people will come for her. A lot of people will come for her. I tell you the truth. You know, I don't know what to say, but to God be the glory. Thank you,
God bless you.
Tutu. You are a very vast person. Thank you for your intelligence. Thank you for your analysis. God bless you.
God bless you. My own, not be truly too much. You know what it weak me past since yesterday. Not be even say korra marriage collapse. Because to really be sincere, she and Justin are the really people who can really understand what is happening in that marriage more than everyone. My waiting weak me now to know say the people wey carry their matter put for their head now they thief for her. Now then they look for how may they go. Now then be the people where they privatize their property. And these people, they are the people that are sinking their head into her finance. It's Jamie. Obano me to ansa lobwa. Agbonsufo me ne o baba. They are the people that are sinking their head more. Their personal interest is even going deeper, more than the whole world that is analyzing the carcass that is on ground. Their interest is deep. They want to create a friendship of damaging that lady and making her to suffer a financial crash for life. I want to help you buy your book. I want to run it faster than their shadows. I'm even hearing information that korra email is with them, which they can use to do a lot of damages to you. Edo people, wait till carry una go where korra day. Why una not the face una business? At the end of the day, una go the lock property we no be una own. Una go put key take tiffan, they lock am for una cupboard. Person wey thief something, he go lock am for cupboard, my people. How do you cut such a thief? He go lock am for cupboard, waiting no be you. He go stiff am. When you were not caught, you was not apologizing like this. Let me read out the apology. You was not apologizing like this to say, thank you, my darling korra, for not giving me copyright claim because I didn't purposely claim your video. It's when Nancy came to visit you and we were welcoming her. So I streamed just a little of it. Is that true? But why did you lock it when you know that it's not your own? That one is the you didn't purposely do it. So how did you do it? By mistake? Do they lock video by mistake? Do they lock people's properties by mistake? Do you go to somebody's house, you collect the clothes, you come out and enjoy your blast. You say your blast and the blast of that person where you thief, you go looking for your cupboard, you say you not do it purposely. You don't want korra to see that as a damage to our enterprises. Not only Edo people, thank you, love it, you are right. You don't want people to see this as a chronic damage. The biggest damage you can do to a human being in life is to damage them financially. And this is what you people are doing, most of you. All these scammers, when you go to people's life to scam them, you want to scam them of a bigger profit in their life. You want to crush their company and take the bigger part of that company so that they will never be able to stand on their feet again. This is what you do, scammers. So now they inside una hands for that they say I wear fine clothes, I do this one, but you are doing all those things with people's money. Stealing from people to enrich yourself. Stealing from people to pay your house rent. Saying fake information about people to feed is no longer enough. It's about stealing from them directly and locking it up. My question is that you people gave this apology to Korra Obidi. Why now? Why is this apology not supposed to be then? When you notice the mistake. Why giving strike to the channel of another person for what you don't have? What if this person does not have the guts to come on public and come and talk about it? Why going to approach the gossiper to go and claim the videos that you don't have over there? Other people video that you stole from their channel, you put it on your own. Another blogger took it. You went there, you copyrighted it, you took it. What kind of criminalities is all this one? And later, you will be saying to say you are supporting a support of interest, a scavenging support to damage people's financial life. Korra never knew. She was just playing online saying, in-stream ad is enough for me. But she didn't know that her properties are being claimed. People are privatizing it behind their doors. That those people that are privatizing your property, they can crush to your page down. You don't know. When you receive 5 strikes a day, your page is down already and out of existence. This is what they were doing for you. Planning a bigger fight in the nearest future that you don't even know. Happy you don't know. Planning a bigger fight. The time you will not come out to say, no, I don't like this. When they try to drag your attention and you don't say you don't want it, you see the way they will be launching you with strike. You see the way they will be loading you with strike with your own property. It will be like a movie for your eye. Cyber war that you never expected. Why that wickedness? Must you use by force to take the attention of the whole world to yourself? Why? Blessing Joe, how are you even going to explain your own that for the past 3 years you have been stealing from korra? So 24 bits on was also a mistake. Party, a full party that was having thousands, almost 100,000 views. You people stole it and you privatize it. That one is an insult to a person that you think you are supporting. If you collect a property of a person and you privatize it, and you come and say, I was supporting you, it's an insult to them. That support is a cover-up. You are making them believe that you can steal from them, privatize their property, pretend to support them, and at the same time, you know that you are using that something that you stole and privatized to arrange a Hiroshima bomb for them in the nearest future. By the time they say they are not interested in that thing again, you start loading them with the readiness that you got ready for them behind the doors. When criminality wants to live on a lie. So, blessing, 200 videos stolen from you, stolen by you from Korra Obidi, was it a mistake? Did you make a mistake also? Because these ones, they pleaded for mistake. Did you also make a mistake? Or you didn't do it purposely? So this is what you people knew. And you was busy doing a fake conspiracy behind the doors. How heartless can you be? The reason why you never grew, even with all the attention that you have sought in the world, God must always have a way of putting you people down. You will receive from left and throw it to the right. You will never receive from the left and to stay in the middle to grow left and right. Never. You will receive it on the left. You throw it to the right. The left will be empty. Why privatizing the property of people? This is your apology on Korra Obidi's page. Why liking what you hate? The time Lolo Talks Show was going to Justin's page to seek attention, you knew it that she was also seeking attention. You got jealous of that attention that she was seeking, that she wasn't seeking from you. That attention got you irritated. And instead of you to seek your own in peace, you started attacking the attention of another person. Whereas your own was on an evil mission. Seeking it, getting it, stealing from it, and privatizing it. And taking advantage of the ignorance of that person. So your own attention seeking is worse than the one every other one has ever done. I've never trusted you one day. And I have not even seen myself trusting you in any way. If police enter that in a house, you people will go to jail. If police enter that house, what are they for day? People's property that will be found too much in the laptops that you are parading around. Your husband has become a yahoo instead of going to look for job. He has become the new generational yahoo, seeking his dead eyes into the computers every 2 minutes to learn computer very well so that he can use it to start doing scamming business outside. He will go to jail. You go treat the cancer finish for jail. He cancer we get, he will go treat and finish. They will go and give him cancer medication in jail. If he cannot go to work right now and believe that the only thing he can use his time and energy to do is to sit down and looking for ways and trying to open up his head about stealing from people, because he knows that you as a wife has become a bad market of the highest order. You have become a bad market of the highest order. So your boyfriend is now sitting down to learn about Yahoo on your table. How to be a senior Yahoo man. How to be a senior Yahoo man for inside our stay. Why kukuma make in wajuma we wawa rito tabanu wawa fear with 419 we computer. The other day, what has never happened on a cyberspace happened. A music was stolen just to hit back at people who owns their property. You think God will leave you people to go free in all this evil you are perpetrating on the life of people? And on top of it, you will come out and be shouting, lover, lover. Do you think people are sick? People don't know what they are doing. So they don't call this attention seeking. You are quick to run out to come and attack the view and the opinion of other people. And you are baseless in whatever that you are doing. No. If they say she go seek attention for Justin Page, I saw all of them popularizing. He go seek attention for Justin Page. He go seek attention for Justin Page. Now attention they find they go. So how do you call this your own? How do you call the one your boyfriend went to seek on Korra's page? You see, at the end of the day, you people, you hate what you like. Is this one not an attention? What is the difference between what you did here, your boyfriend did here, plus what the other one did, and every other person? The first day when I talk about Korra for here, this woman jumped into a live video and say, you people should come and hear the reason why they hate Nancy. She started talking to me on a video to say I hate Nancy. I just shared my opinion. I never talked about her. And she was busy privatizing the family property of a lifetime of Nancy's family. She jumped into a video to say, why did they hate Nancy so much? She started hammering me on that video to say I hate Nancy. I listened to her. I never gave her attention because I know that they run. When she did run, she go crash. I was just only praying for God to expose her in hidden intention, which is the hidden intention that is being exposed right now. I don't have the email of Korra. I don't search for those kind of things. I don't want her phone number. I don't even go to anywhere close to her. If I have anything to say, I say it on my video and I enter my house. You are the people who have personal interests. That is why you don't stop flying around them like flies who want to enter dead body to grave. Shocking your attention in every given junction. Using your attention to bad that person, whether they like it or not. That one way they UK, if they find attention, if you don't give and go enter inside your, you go enter your nose, you go enter your throat, you go enter your belly, you go enter your toto, you go enter your nyash, you go shop all the shit way inside your nyash. All ya ame la lisan here, no give buwe. All la loy, attention your manami no way. Oga la lisan here. So you are going to feed with such a shit all your life. Now that shit, now you want just to feed. On your eba inu biya wa ne bio isan. Eba no ma jakuya, eba ere. For how long will they continue to beat your head and direct your destiny away from the things of people to say, stop stealing? It's not good. Stop stealing. It's not good. Stop stealing. It's not good. For how many years? The first history that came on live video about you was, you stole my camera. You see that this one is related to what the native doctor said. Stealing took you people to court to say, you stole my camera. They stole my camera and I was crying. You people took the man to court. I've been and the man go report to now for court, say, make court come help them carry their camera come off on her hand. If you take this stealing attitude now, you go and relate it to the one that happened many years ago, you see that all of them are meeting at the same junction. Stealing. Eva yegwene giafi. Oji. Ojobojebu. Aowe no si oji. Aowe me gakpolo boji osi. That is why our Benin people say, the musician even use and sing. Aowe no si ojire. Aowe no si ojire. A o meme non si oji o. O kwa jeme gwalo. O mo ya sonji. Just look at it. At the end of the day, you couldn't pity the condition of Korra. You didn't tell Korra to say, Korra, I want to enlighten you on how to privatize your property. But you said it after you don't finish. They privatize her own. And you was busy fighting for that thing online. And you was doing it behind the doors. The thing you was advising again. So why that video? Why all those many videos of talking out of sense? Korra, do it like this, put copyright. Korra, do it like this, put copyright. So that the time where she go contain no, you will come say I was fighting for you. He salo boani rami bano metu. Oji no bo oda edo ya kutan we. Oji no rama gagwa magwale mi no wi yare re mi o e o. Azeno gbo magagwa magwalo tegbo ma o. Are re mi o e o. Oji no rama gagwa magwale mi no wi o. Are re mi o e o. Azeno gbo magagwa magwalo tegbo ma o. Are re mi o e o. Yes. Every way when they will take for Korra in the nearest future. Now they explain for this video so that if you hear and go quickly, they do what they do. Yes. If people send you email, you don't reply, they cannot harm you. This is another senses I'm giving you. If they send you email and you don't reply that email, they cannot harm you. Throw that email into the scam. When you see where it's coming from, don't reply it. Throw it in the scam. In the scam SMS, in the scam messages, in the, how do you call it? Spam, sorry. Throw it into the spam. There are email you will receive when you read it. You don't need it. After reading it, you don't need to reply it. Not even with hello. You just throw it into the spam by yourself. This is how you are supposed to trash the images, the email that come from those people. You throw it in the spam. Because when you start replying their email, they're going to use that your email to enter into your same enterprises. Because they are becoming a bigger 419 online. Go see and say, you come to use and make sure. What do you mean no? You don't know. What do you mean no? Or this Sabbath, I don't know what I know. What do you mean no? Now say na no book. If you know book and you are intelligent, you don't criminalize people. You will use your knowledge to make your own money. You don't steal from people. There is no excuse in stealing. Excuse not they stealing in the court of law. You don't excuse it in any way. To say this is it was because stealing is just stealing on its own. It's a capital letter stealing and it's standing on its own. There is no excuse for it. If you go to court and what is not your own is found in your possession, there is no excuse. The only excuse is if it's a person that came to deposit it in your position. But if it's you that take it by yourself, there is no excuse. You don't excuse it in the better language to say, this is it. So, how did you also excuse your own blessing? For 3 good years, Korra said that you have been stealing for her as a petty thief. Korra came out to call a person to say the big mouth. Did you how many years you analyze the big mouth? She said the big mouth. How many videos have you done about this petty thief that she called you? Since how many days? Have you done a video about it? You are supposed to come and do a video about it to say, Korra called me a petty thief. Let me explain it. So how did you expect to grow? You started very nicely. At the end of the day, you are ending up in the bin forever. Blessing whatever your name is. You started very good. At the end of the day, you needed to join the 419 squad and do cyberspace. They started spoiling your destiny with giving you petty money. They started buying your baby grammar for mouth. If your grammar can be bought by illiterates, you are equivalent to nonsense. Illiterates will use their money to come and buy your big grammar in your mouth. They will buy you by grammar. At the end of the day, you will come the Zuo for live video. You will come and be talking out of points. You came out at an analyst and you ended up as a sagalist. At the end of the day, you are now a complete sagalist, displaying your ignorance at every junction on the cyberspace. Even you went wide naked, a married woman in that your age, with all those your wrinkles in your body, from your head to your toe. With all those wrinkles in your face, you went nude. Nobody talked about your nude. I saw your shame here inside my house. I never opened my video to talk about your shame one day. Because I know that a Waterloo will happen to you that will make me to sit on top of your head and remind you how shameless you are. But you must see every little thing to update about me to run into my issue. How are you explaining the shame and disgrace that enveloped you for some days now? You want to play it low. That is why I'm making it loud. Because you can't come out to make people's problem loud and your own. You want to play it a low key. Why? And why? Calabar crayfish. They make you to become a sagalist instead of making you to becoming a reasonable analyst that people will be honoring. Go and watch your videos. When you drop video, it's just like a person who started doing video today. Nobody is interested in whatever you have to offer. Because people know already that you are a bomb buckler. Nothing good comes out of Egypt. Nothing good comes out of Egypt. Instead of you sitting down to go and learn, you went to bring that your... You will sit down and be speaking grammar. That's why people who speak grammar, when if it's an also grammar, they want to speak. They have no wisdom. People that have wisdom, they believe more in the originality. They go for originality. They don't go for all this fake grammatizing that is not in book. Grammar is not our own. We have a place where we are coming from. You will come and sit down to try to use grammar to confuse people that are listening to you. At the end of the day, you, this Calabar crayfish, you even doing worse to that family. 200 videos in stealing and siphoning people's weight. And even putting it under your wash. Privatizing it to be your property. When it doesn't belong to you. This is how God normally treats you people. You took yourself, you naked yourself online. You nod yourself. Where your husband family not seeing you. The people that you have been doing, have you seen their nyash one day? Have you seen my nakedness? The size of my nyash, do you know how it look like? It's only my husband that is seeing those things. But your own is in the street on Joshua of every Facebook, and you are a married woman. And do you know how old you are? You are old, like you are an old meat. The oldest of the meats on those cyberspace. That's what you are. Your nyash and your shame is outside there. You call yourself a typical African woman. You sit down to bully the body parts of everybody. And at the end of the day, all your body parts are all liquidated. They are dripping oil of liquidation. I saw you. I saw your body. An old woman in that manner. You don't value yourself. You disvalue yourself from head to toe. You want people to value you. This is why I don't listen to bloggers like you. I throw you into the bin when I see your video. I kick it into the best of my bin. I don't have time to listen to nonsense that you have to offer. Look at how you have stole from an African person like you. Embezzlement. Do you know the crime that follow embezzlement? This is what you did to that family of Korra. You owe them a serious apology online for embezzling their properties. They needed to find you out by themselves to say, this petty thief. That is what Korra called you. Your dead and breathing page that you are breathing over there. Your pig hole page. How many times did you upload it yesterday to say they called you a petty thief? Did you upload it? But if you see any shit about Rita, you want to collect it. How many times have you uploaded that you are a petty thief since yesterday? So you see, God just gave a name to you from the throne of grace. A petty thief. By the owner of that property. And another blogger just also exposed the half-tit in UK to say this one is a thief. You're privatizing the property of another person. These people go just, they use the glory, take the glory of other people till they shine. Yes, now. This is what they do. They take the glory. If that's why, if I see them carrying all this, their wasabi support around, I know they mind them. They are not genuine. There's no genuinity in their speech. When you sit down to listen to their speech, the only thing you see is jealousy, enviness, attacks, conspiracy, threat, no other thing. No other thing. The people that you people have been busy fighting about, did you hear Korra calling them thieves? But how come you people inherited this name, thief? And the other one in UK, on top of all the fight, at the end of the day, went to apologize for stealing their properties. Boy. Oh, mighty Jehovah. At the end of the day, they went to apologize for stealing their property. The apology is online. Let me read it again. They went to apologize for stealing from them. May God forbid me getting up to come apologize to a person that I have been pleading supposed to say, I'm sorry to steal from you. I don't know. And you are doing it indirectly. And you want people to quickly take their words. You want to use your words to confuse everyone, not people like us. Because if you know how to sit down to elaborate and talk on the issue of people that the whole world must see, me, I'm also learning to sit down and expand your shame and make it big. Thank you, my darling Korra, for not giving me copyright. You deserve 10 copyrights. This is how you went to apologize, my darling. What makes her your darling? People that you stole from, they are not your darlings. You scavenge on them. Thank you, my darling. There is no darling in stealing. There is no darling in making people's properties your own. There is no darling in looking for the email address of people that you know that email carries thousands or millions of information about their life. There's no darling inside. Throw away your eyes from important issues about people's life. And you see people also throwing their eyes away from things like this about you. For not giving me copyright claim, but you gave another person. You are thanking the real owner of the property for not giving you, the thief, a copyright. And you, the thief, you have the guts to give it to another person to destroy their shining. Did you listen to yourself? You are thanking the owner of the thing you stole for not dealing with you, for stealing from them. And you, the thief, use that same thing to victimize another person. That is not privatizing, but the person was just talking about what they saw online. Who is worse? I didn't purposely claim your video. It's when Nancy came. Is it only when Nancy came that you stream her on live and you privatize it? Go and check many of your videos that you used in posting, streaming. There are very many. All of them, you privatized all of them. Copyrights were laid on top of all of them. You say, you even use your mouth talking yesterday, say, when my voice don't dey inside, as long as my voice dey for waiting, I know can't do. Other people don't know how to do social media work because they are not stealing. And when these other people that you are claiming that they don't know how to do work because they are not stealing, when they start stealing tomorrow, you start crying and exposing their thieves. To say they are thieves, so that they cry before saying, I mean, they steal. Now they don't steal. But today you are referring to them as they don't know their job because they are not stealing. They are not like you. They have to learn how to steal like you before they will become a good blogger. What I'm discussing here is my personal content. If I decide to play to live stream anybody here, I will also know that this person is also live streaming me. Korra has never live streamed you. Okay, you did it. So why copywriting it and making it your own? Did Korra even know whether somebody like you exists in the whole wide world? So why privatizing her property? The time Facebook started informing her when she's not doing the right thing, and everything is now coming up. It's not only these people. Oh. There are many people who have been stealing from Korra for years. She don't know. She didn't know. She don't know how to claim revenue. These people were even claiming revenues on top of the other people. That is why they are very proud to call themselves bullies online. Because the other people, they are afraid to come and say it out. They will just take it inside to say, I don't want to talk. I don't want to come bully me, especially people who have big pages that they are running. They are afraid that when these bullies jump into their life, they will destroy their platform. They will close their mouth. They will release something to them. They will take the strike and keep it for themselves. But they will know that you are not the owner of this property. Why are you striking me? Unless, unlike this woman who cried out some days ago to say, but it's not your own. Why did you claim right over it? And why did you use it to bring my channel down? And it doesn't belong to you. So on top of all the fight you fought for korra, the only thing you can inherit and bring into your house is shame and disgrace. Really? There's no glory in it. Where is the glory? Korra was supposed to be celebrating you people on her page right now to say these people fought for me. And at the end of the day, she gave you people a name, a petty thief. That is what she gave you. Boldly written on her video. Go and see it over there. This petty thief has been stealing from me for the past 3 years. That is the title you came out with. Hey! On top of all the... At the end of the day, you came out with a title, petty thief. Sure say no sabi right. No be had the talk so say now the both smoke right. I know say no be she right. I know very well say she no sabi right. It's not a news anymore to me. Now it both smoke right. When other people were busy talking about korra and tagging korra, you nearly died. You nearly lost your breath to life. You was not breathing anymore again. The views your ex-friend was getting from korra nearly choked you to death. It nearly suffocated you. You nearly got admitted. You jumped up on top of that one. Instead of you talking your own, because you know that those people will never ever give you attention except you come out to say you are not supporting. And whereas you are the petty thief that we're claiming their properties to be your own, which any other person, as of now, there's no evidence on ground that those other people stole from them, except you. Blessing you, Joe. Korra was screwing videos up and down to say, come and look at this petty thief in Europe. This one has been stealing from me for many, many years. 3 years. She wrote it there. For 3 good years. She even wrote your name in a capital letter. Blessing you. Fuen Calabar crayfish. The Lord that exposes you in the thing that you have been doing behind doors for many years. This same God is going to expose every hidden conspiracy that you have a hand in the cyberspace. And your shame and disgrace is going to be big and mighty. You cannot cover it. Anything you do outside, people are inside praying for you to get your portion of it. And when the reward is coming, this is how you people normally carry the reward out. You carry the reward in a big envelope of shame and you put it to yourself. You put it to yourself. So, my beautiful people, if you have time, you can join me live on YouTube right now. I'm going to YouTube. I have a video that I want to analyze on YouTube right now. That video has to do with prophetess disgrace. Prophetess disgrace. Let's talk about some video on YouTube. Please join me up on YouTube right now. Thanks as you join. The name of my YouTube is Queen Rita at Inside Life TV. I'll be sharing the link right now here. If you have not followed or subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will not take much of your time over there. I just have something to say about the prophetess of doom in Warri. Disgrace is not a prophetess. She's a prophetess of doom. Do you know the meaning of doom? Your YouTube name, Queen Rita on Inside Life TV. If you just go to your YouTube and type Queen Rita on Inside Life TV, you will see it. As a matter of fact, in a moment, I'll be putting out the link here on this Facebook. And you'll be seeing it. Thank you all for joining. Follow me to my YouTube right now as I am signing up into YouTube. Share your channel, YouTube. All right, let me share it here so that you people can follow. Maybe I say somebody don't write down now. Wait, did I do that? Queen Rita on Inside Life TV. So, come and listen to the baby talk of the warrior assassin. Come and listen to her. The Warri hired assassin, which is the prophetess of doom that live in Warri. She started to expose who she is already, one after the other. And we will do a proper follow-up with her. She wants to grow a page so that her shame and disgrace can be worldwide and international. So that lady the other day, who called me from America and was crying about the signature that Prophetess Grace uses in stealing from her, please call me back so that we can talk more on that ground. Please follow me to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining, everyone.